be looking at the Newton Raphson method for solving an equation. Now, in that case, we will be looking at this question. We have here an approximate root of x power 3 minus 2x squared minus 5 is equal to 0. It's x naught, that is equal to 3. By using the Newton Raphson technique, repeatedly, determine the value of the root correct to 2 decimal places. Now, let's look at the solution. Alright, so what we have here, we have been given our x naught, right? Our x naught is given as 3. Do you understand that? So we have here x naught, that is equal to 3. Now we have been given x power 3 minus 2x squared minus 5 is equal to what? To 3, to 5. Yes, x power 3 minus 2x squared minus 5 is equal to 0. So we have, we say that let f of x, that is equal to x power 3 minus 2x squared minus 5 is equal to 0. Now we differentiate the function you see there, right? So you differentiate this one. When you differentiate, you have f prime of x, that is equal to 3x squared minus 4x is equal to 0. Do you understand that? So it means that after differentiating this, what you have to do is to what? To write the Newton Raphson what? Formula. So we have here x subscript n plus 1, that is equal to x n minus f of x n here over f prime of x n. Alright, so once you have this, what we are going to do is that we will let our n to be equal to 0 to get the first iteration. Do you understand that? So we have here when n is equal to 0. So this will now give us x1, that is equal to x naught minus f of x naught over f prime of x naught. Now once you have this, we have been given our x naught to be 3. So we'll now change the function of f of x to what? F naught. And then we'll now change the f prime of what? X naught to this function. F prime of what? X naught. Do you understand that? So we have here x1, that is equal to 3 minus 3 minus 2 by 3 2 minus 5. This is all over 3 by 3 by 2 minus 4 by 3. So this, we are using this function to do that, right? Do you understand that? Now once you have this, when you evaluate all this, this will give us x1, that is equal to 2.733. Yes, when you evaluate all this will give us 2.733. Do you understand that? Right. Now after getting this, you check for the second iteration, right? So the second iteration will give us x2, that is equal to x1 minus f of x1 over f prime of what? X1. So what it means is that, this is x1, take note. What it means is that the x1 that you are getting for the first iteration, you are going to use that to solve what? The second iteration. Do you understand that? So this will give us, so we have here x2, that is equal to, so x1 here is giving us 2.733. Do you understand that? So we have here 2.733 minus 2.733 3, right? Minus 2 by 2.733 2 minus 5. This is all over 3 by 2.733 2 minus 4 by 2.733. So solving all this, right? Solving all this will give us, when you evaluate all this, will give us this will give us x2 to be equal to 2.691, right? So we now look at the third iteration to see whether the value we are getting here will be repeating. Once it's repeating, it means that we'll hold on there. That is the understanding of what we are doing. Do you understand that? So what it means is that what you have here, we'll use this one for the third iteration. All right? So now we have our third iteration, x3 to be equal to, this is equal to x2 minus f of x2 over f prime of x2. Right? Now, what you have there, this will now be x3, that is equal to, so our x3 is now what? 2.691, right? So we have here 2.691 minus 2.691 by 3 minus 2 by 2.691, right? By 2 minus what? 5. This is all over 3 by 2.691 by 2 minus 4 by what? 2.691, right? Please, do you understand that? Now, once you have this, we'll now evaluate this one, right? 2.691 minus this one, right? Minus what you see here. Now, this will now give us x3, that is equal to 2.691. When you evaluate all this, right, it will give us what? 2.691. Do you understand that? So you can see that our x2, the value for x2 and x3 is the same, right? Now, since x2 is equal to what? x3, that is equal to 2.691. 691. Then we can now draw a conclusion here. That therefore, right, the root of the equation, therefore, the root of the equation f of x is x, that is equal to 2.69. So that is the problem we are asked for. Don't forget that it is 2.69 because we are asked to what? Leave it in what? 2 decimal places. Do you understand that? Right? That is what we are asked to do. We are asked to leave it in 2 decimal places. That is why it's 2.69. Do you understand that? So that is the solution of this problem. Thank you for watching.